Successful people don't leave success up to chance. In fact, they believe these three things catapult them to success. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you create your ideal future by designing the life you want, and I help you let go of limiting beliefs because you were born limitless and it's time to be limitless again. So in this video, I'm going to discuss these three different beliefs that successful people really believe. Because most successful people, they're focusing on changing themselves on the inside. So this means changing their beliefs so that when all these successful things come, because they are going to come for you. So when these successful things come, you're ready. You don't want something to arrive and have you not be ready. So the first one, successful people believe that everything they do should increase choice. Now, an example, let's say someone doesn't have enough money to do something. I'm not saying that money solves all your problems. However, it can make things easier. Now, a successful person, even if they don't have enough money, they're going to focus on some different things to possibly find success or get past this little setback or this challenge they have. They understand that they have a network and relationship. They're going to understand that they have resources, and they're going to understand that they have skills and their mentality. So they believe that when something happens, they have different skills that they can utilize. Because inside of us, we probably all have a lot of money, a lot of assets that are worth millions of dollars. However, we often delete them. So when something happens, successful people think, who in my network can help? Or who can I provide value to in my network so that they can give me some value back? What other resources do I have that can help me here? What skills do I have? Maybe I'm really good at communication. Maybe I'm really good at doing sales, influencing people, persuading others. Maybe they have other skills, copywriting, whatever it is. And their mentality, so how they're thinking, they're going to use their thinking to also get past things, their attitude, their beliefs. So if you have this belief that everything you do increases choice, then when you come up against a bit of a challenge, you're going to see yourself as having choices. You're not going to see yourself as stuck. Because let's be honest, people who are stuck, what's going to happen? Even if success comes and success brings them what they want, chances are they're not going to be ready for it, and they're actually going to squander it. The second belief that successful people have is they're doing the best they can with the resources they have available, and the present choice that they have is the best choice available. So actually, this is kind of like forgiveness. So they understand that when something doesn't go exactly as they plan, they need to quickly move on. They need to forgive themselves, and they need to forgive others. They believe this about themselves and other people. So this is something that I teach in my trainings. It's actually one of the beliefs that I really like to talk about, because I think that when we can take on this thinking, we're able to adapt much more. We're able to be much more flexible. We're not as rigid in our thinking. We're not just looking straight on. We're opening our vision up to the side, because we understand, you know what? We gave it our best shot there. We did everything we could with the resources we have available. So that next time we can do better. So just because you didn't achieve everything you wanted with the resources you have available and the present choices you had didn't get you success right then and there, what do you need to do? You need to take the feedback that you got either internally or externally from another person, and you need to apply it. You need to take action. So successful people take this belief and then they expand on it. They keep building bigger and bigger and more and more. So when they get the feedback because they didn't achieve something right then and there, and this could be from taking an action, this could be with building relationships with people, it could be on a sales call, it could be anything. They did the absolute best they could right then and there. However, what feedback could they give themselves to really get themselves to the next level so they can have more success? I mean, I'm doing this all the time. Anytime I'm even talking to people for business, I'm talking to people that I've never met before, I'm thinking, okay, the conversation went like this. Could it have gone a different way? Could I have said something different at the start? Could I have done something different in the middle? Could I have ended the conversation better to lead to the next meeting? I'm always thinking about ways to improve, and then I use those resources that I gather then to use in the next call. So that's the second belief. However, you need to use these resources to do something better for the next time. That's really important as well. And the third belief is there are no inflexible communicators. If we don't get agreement on something and we don't agree on something, then we need to go back and build more rapport. So if we're trying to influence someone else, we're having a conversation with someone and we're wanting both people to benefit, us and the other person, we can't assume that the other person is inflexible and they don't want what we have, or they're not willing to share ideas with us. That's only because we haven't built enough rapport with them. So you always need to be building rapport. It's not something you do just right away and assume you're good. Always be building rapport. And the more rapport you build, that other person, they're going to accept what you say uncritically because they're going to be doing it unconsciously. So when you build deep unconscious rapport, they're not going to be consciously aware that they're even agreeing with everything you say. So we can't assume that they're inflexible, that they're not wanting what we have, that they're not wanting to speak with us. You need to always go back and build more rapport. Even if you have rapport with someone, it's okay to build a little rapport the next time and the next time that you meet with them, because that's A, how you improve, B, that's how you build even more trust, and C, that's how your suggestions, everything you say, is going to get into their unconscious mind. Then they can learn. And that's how people really integrate their ideas. That's how they grow with each other, is at the unconscious level. So the easiest way to build rapport, you can just match their posture. So how they're sitting, maybe how they're leaning a bit. Are they close in their chair? Are they leaning back? Or just look at their breathing. Where in their body are they breathing? Is it their chest, more lower in the diaphragm area, or in the stomach? And are they breathing fast or slow? And maybe just notice how fast or slow they're talking, and move your voice just a bit so that you can talk a bit faster or a bit slower to match what they're doing. These are some of the easiest ways to build unconscious rapport. And no, you're not going to get caught. Just slightly do it so that you can match them and so that they can accept what you're saying, gain agreement, and you can build that relationship so everyone benefits. So those are 3 beliefs that successful people take on to build even more success. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Comment below and let me know what one is your favorite. And I hope you're out there designing the future that you want. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.